Come vape with me. I'm just sitting here in my nice old chair vaping, and I thought I'd tell you about the S17. This is my original S17. I use it all the time. Good tank, good atty, nice experience. But Jac Vapour have brought out an S17 top fill tank, and I prefer it, so I'm going to show you the difference. That is the original S17, and this is the new S17. And what's the difference? It's slightly shorter and slightly tubbier, and fills from the top. So you unscrew the top, you put your e-liquid in there, and you screw the top back on, and it can do it in a jiffy. The old one, you have to unscrew the whole tank and take the bottom off the tank in order to fill the tank with e-liquid. So the new S17 is a great improvement on the old one. It's perfect for me. At the top you will see the mouthpiece. I have bought a smaller and narrower mouthpiece. This came with a medium mouthpiece on it, which is all right, but I prefer the thinner mouthpiece. So that is the new S17 top fill tank and battery, of course. I'm going to put all the links that you need under this video, because I'm going to tell you how you can transform something old into something new. So I've told you that I use S17 all the time. I actually have got 3 of them. Only one is the new one. But I also use the S22, and I have for a while. I mean the battery and also the tank. Now I've done a review on the S22 tank, the old one. The experience is beautiful, but the old tank, I call the man in the iron mask, had very thin viewing windows to see how much e-liquid was in the tank, and for me that was a real bother, because I couldn't see. I challenge anybody to tell me whether they could see the e-liquid in the tank properly with those tiny holes. That was the tank, my S22, the man in the iron mask. But Jac Vapour will allow you, and it's not expensive, to buy a new top for the old S22, and the new top, which you simply dispose of the old man in the iron mask one with a very thin viewing window, and you put on top the new, the conversion, and there it is. Look at that beautiful window for viewing how much e-liquid is in your tank. And then on the top of this you would have the normal mouthpiece, but I have bought the adapter, and this is it. On the top there's an adapter, and the adapter fits the upgrade tank and also the new S22 tank. That's the adapter, and it adapts it from that mouthpiece that you get with the device, and they come in large, medium and small. I prefer the small, but this adapter will adapt your tank to use your 5, 10 mouthpieces, and I like that. So I bought adapter for this, and I also bought an adapter for my new tank, which I'm going to show you and talk about now. So this is the S22 battery, which is a 2600 milliamp hour battery, will last you comfortably all day. That is the tank. You will see the tank actually is shorter and stubbier than the old S22 man in the iron mask, and even shorter and stubbier to the conversion tank. And there they are together. You can see the one is shorter. Now, this one is my S22. That's the S22 tank. And there's the viewing window for viewing your e-liquid. And I like the size of that. It's easy to see anywhere. In your car in partial dark, you can fill your tank with confidence. And on the top, I've got a conversion ring. So that's that black ring which you screw into the top of your tank, because this is a top fill tank. So you fill through the top and not through the bottom, and that's the wondrous and delicious part about this whole setup. But that conversion allows me to use my solid gold mouthpiece. It's a 510 mouthpiece on my new S22. So while I'm sort of fiddling and popping about with all my stuff here, I thought I'd tell you where I've got. So to summarize, if you've got the old S22 man in the iron mask tank, you don't have to put up with it. You simply contact Jac Vapour. I'll put the links below here, and you order yourself a conversion, and it converts your old tank to a new top fill tank with a very large window that you can see your e-liquid through. So that's one conversion. The second thing is, from Jac Vapour, if you prefer a 510 connection on your tanks, you simply order the adapter ring. You get 2 adapter rings in your pack, not expensive, and you can convert any S22 tank. This only applies to S22. You can convert the top to fit your 510 mouthpieces. The mouthpiece that you get on the S22 and the S17 can be ordered in wide, medium and narrow, and I prefer the narrow, so I've ordered the narrow. Now this is the S17, which I really like. I've got 3 of them and I use them all the time. They're so narrow, light, fit in anywhere, and pop them in your bag and you're sorted, because they're very reliable. So this is the new top fill S17 tank. Now there will be people out there who have got the old S17 tank, and I'm hoping that Jac Vapour will bring out a conversion for that tank to make it a top fill tank, because they really are easy. It makes vaping so much easier. So I thought I'd tell you that, and below this video will be all the links. So thanks for vaping with me.